between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Green Bay Packers. Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as week 2 gets underway. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Red! 1918!
First carry now, this is DOOOO. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
25 yards. First down, Jaguars.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Panther Street. Panther Street. Ready.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He gets this one to Gadsden. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Come on, set! Hawk 7, Cowboy 80!
On the give, it's DOOOO. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. This play gets down to the 42-yard line.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 guard Warriors, 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready,
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
19, 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, go.
Hand off to DOOOO. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 19, Tiger. Go, Reed. Go.
They're throwing it. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Go check. Go check.
They'll air it out on third. Connects on the crosser. And he gets this forward to the 19. That one gains 7. And the Jaguars have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
From the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Throwing now off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up third down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. That's the first down, and he's still going. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game. Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air? Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Packers nothing. For the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here we go, here we go. Gravity lock, hey, smash Bronco. Go.
Throwing on first down, Willis hits him on the out route. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. It isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Loss of 4.
When they were in their
Makes it third
defensive
down
meetings this week, that's
and 12.
exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Ready, set.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Tag. 60 broadcast. 60. Mustang 19. Take go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
They'll work against the blitz. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
19, Tiger, 19, Cougar 19.
Again to throw on 2nd. Short pass brought in. And he's finally forced out of bounds as he gets him up past the 15. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
60 Eagles. Bronco 80. Hurt. Ready.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got 2nd and 5.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Keeps it moving. The 40. At the 20. He mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 13-0 lead.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
Packers nothing. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Willis looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Ready, ready.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Bouncing football, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, it's sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Third and just 2 to go.
Come on, set. Cougar 19.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete over the middle. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hey, check that, street.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Ready, set.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Willis. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70. 18, run. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Here's Willis to the air. He gets it again to Mitchell. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Lambeau after this. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, Bronco 80.
Willis now. This one's caught.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Throwing out to the left. Cut! And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Number 35. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle, trap 60, trap 60. Ready,
Willis to throw it. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Travis Hunter.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
19, 18, ready, Buffalo 18, Bronco 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let go.
Throwing from his own end zone. Cut out left. And all he's able to do is get them a touch more space to the 4.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
On the ready.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Come on, set. 19, 18. Cougar 19. Go.
Inside give here for DOOOO. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Got it. Ready?
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
70 Timberwolves. 79.
He's going to throw this one. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Working on 1st down. Here's a screen for DOOOO. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready?
Back to the line they come. 2nd down.
Hey. 70 line. Unlock line. Unlock line. Big Lion.
Now running here with DOOOO. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A little touch pass here, try to move the chains. Past the 25, still on the move. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
On is Little for the extra point. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready up.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Top low, 18.
With the ref, let's go right here.
Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go, go, go. Ready, ready.
To throw, here's Willis. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers get it back to a 14-point game.
21. Packers 7.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Yard line.
Ready, ready.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Back going. Check smash. Check smash. Check up.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. They'll cobble together a yard there. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
70, Timberwolf. Warrior 70. Hurt. Go.
Back now, pressure coming. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Ready.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought, they do at least force this 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Takes this in at the 25. He spins right by him. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
37-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Willis. Hits his running back. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
36 yards. And the Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Panther 11. 70 Ranger.
Throwing on 1st down. Willis. Into traffic. Complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Ready.
Working from the gun. It's Willis. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him. Had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 9. Crashes through a tackle. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, smash Bronco. Oh, yeah, you got it.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
19 Tiger. 70
DOOOO gets it from the gun. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
On the jump.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
2. 19, 18. 3.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He completes it in traffic. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Run here with DOOOO. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Get it. Fix the eagle.
He's dropping back to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Cougar 19, Panther Street.
DOOOO headed left. Oh, they're on it quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Okay,
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
70 Timberwolf.
They've got a man in motion. Looking to throw. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And the Packers secure it. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line. At the 11th hour, Brock, somebody able to storm in and force the fumble that prevents that big play a touchdown.
It's almost counterintuitive, Kate, right? You'd think
Rolling on the floor, laughing, 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 rolling on the floor, laughing.
Or anticipate the touchdown, and it takes 6 points right off the board.
Come on, come on. Hey, got me lying. Check. Hey.
Looks like a design run here for Willis. Space on the right, he's got room. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers cut it to 1 late in the third. Oh, man, Brock, once that became a foot race, you could have gone ahead and just said goodbye because you were not stopping that play.
He gone. He's long gone. Not with a full field ahead and one of the longest runs of his career right in front of him. The way he broke that, the only fitting place was the end zone.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers tie this game at 21. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Airing it out to start this drive. Chased out to his right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Tap the 60. Go check. 60 Eagles.
Throwing from the gun here. He finds Brown right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Let's go now. 60 vices. 19 tight. 70.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Ready?
Well, 3rd down wasn't too bad, but that's not the case anymore. The penalty gives him this 3rd and 9.
Cowboy 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, check that. Street. Bronco 80.
It's a designed run for Willis. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Escapes the pocket.
That may have been a situation, you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball, because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Got it. Ready?
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Come on. Set, go.
Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. This is going to be down, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
They've got first down here from the 36.
18 Cardinal, Panther Street. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Here's Willis to the air. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
7 Panther 60.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers in range for a game-winning score.
On the set.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Ready?
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Beat us to the 27. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Check. Go Street. Hey, check that. Rig it. Up, alert. No. Bronco switch. Ready.
Here's Mitchell again. He's got the first down grab and still going. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. And a timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Davide Lion.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Ball still sitting on that 14-yard line. Here comes 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Setting up to pass. And that's a catch. It's a touchdown. He's got the lead in the final minute. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
28, Jaguars 21.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He fields it from the 8. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. JAX working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready up.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Down. Drop 50. 18 Cardinal. 18 79 Broncos.
He'll look to throw it. Sends this to the end zone. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point
18
conversion.
Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go. Cup 19. Cup 19. Steady.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. The defense makes a stand, and they'll keep a 1-point lead with only seconds to play.
Jaguars 27.
Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And this is recovered by the Packers hands team. They're going to win this game. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. And the whistles go off, so we've got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. They've got first down here from the 36.
Come on. Tap the 60. Tap the 60. 60 Bobcat. 60. Ready.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
70, Timberwolf. 19.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. This from the right hash in a considerable distance. Got all of it, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
They're on 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out.
On the double.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
70 Timberwolf.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Street. Go.
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Packers make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.